the live shows that we did, which thank you guys all for coming out. That was a really good time.
Yeah,
rock. Fantastic.
Thank you. If you came to say it in the comments, because we had a blast.
That was so wild, though. I've never done a live audience thing before, and we sold out 4 fucking shows.
That was fun.
That was crazy.
It's a good time.
That was wild.
It was a great time.
It was a lot like skydiving. You hate it at first, and then you're like, oh, this is pretty fucking dope. Scary, but still pretty fucking dope.
It took until the second show where I'm like relaxed in the middle. I'm like, okay, I can do these. I think I like doing this. And by Dallas, I'm like, man, I'm sad this is over. It was a good time. It was a lot of great people too.
I think that I like it probably. Dude, that crowd interaction is my favorite part. Y'all are just weaponized autism to listen to you scream no matter what was being said.
Bro, you want to know what my favorite part was?
Which part?
How many people came up afterwards? Because we did the VIP thing afterwards, the meet and greet, where it was like 150 people. Every show, 4 sold out shows. They came up and they're like, hey, dude, I just didn't waste myself because I love you guys and you helped me.
There was a lot of amazing, and that was like
amount of that. It was cool.
Yeah.
Dude, everyone
was like breaking down a little bit, which is,
just being super supportive of those people because they were being heartfelt. It's like, hey, man, I just want each one of us to be like, hey, thank you so much for what you guys are doing. And that's why we do it at the end of the day, is like for moments like that. And I want a big shout out to King Trout for
Trout was dope.
yelling at that.
Yeah, he had to dad a couple kids there.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We had one dude come up and he was a very heartfelt moment. He's like, hey, my dad died last year. Like, I'm really thankful for you guys. And there were like 2 teenagers in the back laughing at him because because that dude shed a tear a little bit. Yeah. And Trout was like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Or leave.
So,
yeah.
Like, do you want to enjoy VIP from the parking lot? Because that's what's about to happen.
And it's like being respectful. Bros, if any of us can cry, y'all can cry. It's quite all right. It's opening up feelings. Ain't gay.
Nah, never mind. Fuck that. you push it down, you be a man about it, and you die at 56 of a heart attack. It's like the Bill Burr bit.
And you swallow a bullet like every normal veteran.
Oh, God.
Just deep down, let it consume your heart.
G-Van for Congress.
G-Van, crop his face over his body when he says that.
No, don't do that.
South Park face.
God. No, but that's something, and that speaks to what we've said since day one on the podcast is like, look, this is the way that real dudes talk. And especially when it comes to like the veteran community and stuff like that, like they need shit like this. Cause like that sort of camaraderie, that like feeling like you're hanging out with one of the boys and cracking the fucked up jokes and doing the stuff like that. That's a social faux pas today. Like that's what really helps these people.
Yeah. And then it's also when there are an emotional response or anything, you be supportive of that.
First show, Cody's like, you nervous? I was like, I mean, a little bit. How are you? He's like, I'm dying. And then Rich ran out there in a kilt and mooned the entire audience to open up.
Yeah,
so that kind of broke the ice.
Did kind of show his ass to everyone.
Showing his ass is nothing new.
That happened.
Like everyone had their jokes. No one was stepping on each other. Episode 4, like that 4th one, that was perfection. And now we will be doing in fall 2 to 3 more on bigger venues because we know who we're bringing. We know how to do the sets now. We learned really quickly. And then we had a fucking blast because an hour and a half went.
Yeah, that was quick.
Dude, that last one, I had to stop it early.
Yeah, that one we could have went longer on that one. That was having fun.
I kind of wanted to almost like, that's what I was saying toward the end. It's like, man, I'm like, I'm not ready to be done with this yet, man. I know the first show, we were all kind of feeling it. Some more than others, but
yeah, I don't know. Having Meat Canyon out there was the funnest shit ever.
Dude, Papa Meat, when he got that buzz go, he was getting in the flow and then the buzz hit. And then he's like, want to hear my dad?
We didn't tell that.
God, well, they don't know about it. No. So, yeah, we didn't record many of the shows. Did we record any of them?
No.
That's exclusive live content.
Papa Meat came out there and he called he played a voicemail by his dad.
There was a voice memo. Like he was there in person. That was a voice memo.
He said his dad's so funny that he said that his dad's kind of an alcoholic, but he's so funny that whenever he interacts with him, he records everything. and he has the video of his dad telling a story, and it's fucking hysterical.
This is like post his mom just getting out of surgery or something. Meets mom. They're divorced. Dad's visiting in the hospital or at the home while she's recovering. And then the dad is just talking about like
Them titties.
the 28-year-old titties.
Talking about like getting flashed by some chick somewhere, or
I don't know. Like, and his dad's voice is just pure redneck.
The most
It sounds
redneck
like
voice you
it's-
can imagine.
Yeah, his dad's voice sounds like him doing a voice impression like he would do in one of his tunes.
but just playing that directly into the microphone for all of us. My God.
Dude, the audience was dying during that. Just dying. And then, dude, superpowers. I love we ended it always with just audience interaction of like, hey, we're doing the offenders.
Yeah, 3 out of the 4 shows, it was Rich, Angry Cops, going through the audience, just getting people's
Insulting people.
superpower. Yeah, really. Yeah, he was just roasting all of you. But getting the superpowers from the audience, and then we had to all pick the offset.
It was good.
That was a good time.
No, it was fun.
The bar on the last night.
Oh no, that was just amazing.
Oh, dude, Hunter
Brandon-
cuts it up.
Brandon
God.
played the Dune Sardaukar chant, but the DJ. So you know the hamburger cheeseburger like
The Mongolian throat singing bullshit.
yeah. Brandon played that for me. Thank you.
Because last time when we were in Salt Lake, we told this story in the podcast, but you paid a DJ like an absurd amount, like $1,000 or some shit to play
Yeah, it was
fucking
like
Sardaukar chant.
That's how I know drunk my friends are. They'll do it for $10.
Yeah,
When they walk over, it's like, I had to pay. You didn't have to.
I didn't pull a Cody necessarily, but I definitely overpaid.
But the dude started mixing it up too. The DJ, he was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
We had the Sardaukar chant going. He's like hamburger cheeseburger, and he like started
Mixing it into like Limp Bizkit. It was hilarious.
Oh yeah,
No, he was
legitimately.
awesome. But yeah, we had a Meat Canyon out there, and Meat Canyon, he was just all night. He was just like
Dude, he was dancing
just
his ass off.
going
It was
to
impressive.
town.
Dude, homeboy loves to cut up that dance floor. You got out there. Like, he's just out there like, I was like, oh, Hunter fucking dance. He's one of the few guys I've ever seen who's like, I just want to dance. Fuck these bitches. They need to get away. I want to
Headbanging
just a
and shit.
day with my boys.
Because there were no females out there. It was this was a dive bar across the street from the venue that we sold out.
At 1 in the morning.
Even worse, it was a dive bar right next to a sold out unsub venue. There were no women in sight.
Oh my
And
God.
then Hunter like just stormed out. I had to go chase him down and follow him, make sure everything was
Did
okay.
you see us all get up when he started
Yeah,
walking
and
out?
all of us got
of
it.
us like,
I was like, I got it.
We're just concerned friends. Like, oh shit, where's he going?
Me and Hunter walked like 2 blocks down to the gas station. I was like, Hunter, what are we doing? He's like, I gotta get $200 for the DJ. I told him I'd give him $200 if he played Limp Bizkit. I was like, okay.
You know, we got to sign a baby. I mean, Reddit knows about
His name
that.
was William.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lil Will.
Young Billiam.
Yeah.
Billiam.
William.
Yeah, young Billiam.
The first time we've signed a baby.
Dude, for real? That was the chillest baby on the planet, though.
He was.
He didn't cry once.
I don't know why you brought your baby to our show.
Thank you, though, for the
yeah, thank
support.
you so much. It
was
but
still
it was
kinda
like
weird.
awesome. But yes, he didn't cry one time.
That was the most, even during like us handling the baby, holding the baby up for a sacrifice, like nothing.
No, like, and standing through that entire, like, they were at the very end almost of the VIP line.
Yeah.
Like, that was a long time.
They were
Probably
there
took
till
us,
1 in the morning.
yeah, it probably took us 2 hours to get through the VIP line at that place. So, like, that was a long time for a baby not to flip the fuck out.
Yeah.
That
Completely
was
fine.
dude.
We brought it up mid-podcast, and the parents held him up, and the crowd erupted. That was our biggest video. That was 500
Yeah, that was
people that
500
cheered for
people.
this baby, and he's just like,
500,
yeah. 3
500
months old,
drunk people.
500 drunk people.
We broke the record for that venue. We sold their alcohol sales that night, right? I think that's what the owner said. We broke
Considering they brew
Chris.
alcohol
Yeah.
there, yeah, that's
Yeah.
impressive.
We broke the record on alcohol sale in a single. And that's this community right here. Dude, Chris and Wes also. You can tell they're used to being on the stage.
Oh God, the
Oh, the
magicians.
yeah.
They had such good beats. I was like, oh, okay, taking notes. Huh? We got to ask this cum question more often.
Fucking dude.
Old crusty sheets.
Wes took his fucking clothes off.
Yeah.
And he was the most nervous one.
Yeah.
And he basically gets naked in the first 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, well, I wouldn't have pegged that one. But all right.
It's fine.
Dude, but like those cards make me look like an idiot. What's a what did he call it? Something. See if you're retarded.
No,
I forget the
retarded
game.
test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's cards. It's like if you.
Oh no,
hold-
it's Are You Smarter Than a Retard?
Yeah. It was based off of how close they held the card. It changed the word. So when you're trying to sound out words you're not sure, and then you hold it out to the crowd and they can read it plain as day.
I tried to boop Tim Kennedy, failed miserably. He wasn't buying it.
No, he just had locked eyes with you.
I know.
Oh yeah, we totally.
And then
oh
he
God, I
picked
forgot
up
that
the mic
happened.
stand like he was
Shit.
gonna hit me. I'm like, shit.
For the second time that night.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we had Tim Kennedy in the audience, and we just brought him up on stage. That was awesome. You tried to boob him? I didn't
Oh
see
yeah,
it.
I tried hard.
He's like, here.
You know who else I tried to boop?
Who?
Meat Canyon,
Successfully.
successfully.
No. No.
Great reaction to it. I want it redacted from the record.
That was one of my favorite boops. He was so disappointed in himself. Also, thank you for all the like you guys sold out of all our merch.
Oh yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Thanks, guys.
And that shirt, no one else will see what shirt unless you went to the live show.
We went hard on the live shows.
It was
fun.
The community just had a blast.
The only time they didn't, it was the wait staff in Austin. Probably not our biggest fans when we were done.
No, yeah, that they were weird.
Weird. I don't like them or their city, so whatever.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. You remember walking in the back door and it just smelled like piss the whole time?
It was fucking.
Fucking hate Austin, dude.
That was the only place that had homeless people outside the venue.
Dude, it felt like the fucking scene from Black Hawk Down.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like
oh my
the
God,
crowds
yes.
of people down the alleys were just coming toward us when we were done. Like just
We
the
were driving
homeless
down in
Walking Dead.
Humvee. Brandon was fucking on the M2 blasting homeless people.
I keep getting asked when you move into Texas. I was like, I was considering it, and then I went to Austin, and now I'm considering it significantly less.
Understandable. Have a
after
nice
going
day.
there.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, you got to visit Los Angeles, Texas there for a
I
minute.
did.
bud.
And then Atlanta, Texas.
I went 12 years without seeing a homeless guy's dick. It took me 7 minutes in Austin. I'm not shitting you. 7 minutes. And then the venue's like manager comes out because I'm drinking a vodka Red Bull as I'm trying to because you went out, we were like
Yeah,
trying to shake
yep.
hands and say hi to everybody before the show as they're standing outside in line. We're just trying to like be friendly and make sure everybody gets to, whatever, be cool. And this guy comes out like, you can't have your drinks outside here. It's like, dude, there's literally a homeless guy giving another homeless guy a hand job right there across the street.
Yeah, we looked
I feel
over.
like I can have a vodka Red Bull outside. It's fine.
There are people smoking pot and fucking shooting up in the alleys.
Yeah.
Everywhere around. It's like
This
no, that
not
shit-
the issue.
Yeah. I just had a beer and they were like, no, can't go outside. Like, sorry, we sold out your fucking venue. But
Our bad,
whatever.
guys.
I looked across the street and I was like, I did a shooting breakdown right there. A guy got shot 36 times.
God, that is insane. Out of all fucking
Well, the worst
four
part was
venues.
Cody was like, yeah, it was last weekend. I was like, jeez.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't have a
that was-
gun on me because I
That was
flew
fucking,
here.
yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago.
4 venues. Austin, the only one that had that.
What was up with the fucking car in Houston? Remember that? We were driving behind. It
The
was.
fucking one
It
me
took
and
us.
you-
It took us a minute to figure
Oh
out what
my
it even
God,
was.
yeah.
It was.
Oh,
I was like, because you were like, did anyone see that? I was like, Cody, I was asking the same question.
I have it on camera. I'll get it up on
Send it to
Instagram.
G-Van. Yeah.
Oh, I will.
Also send it to G-Van.
The one that had like cake mixers out the side of the rims.
It was fucking. It was pimp purple. For Minnesota Vikings metallic purple, the entire car, and it had the back tire on it with spoked rims, like it
This
was
is
like
a Malibu.
like a 1970s Cadillac, and then it had fucking hubcap extenders that stuck out at least 18 inches, probably 2 feet. On both sides, it could barely fit in the lane.
hold on. But guess what? Amazing, like
Vehicle.
expensive car this was.
It took me a second, but because I'm from the Midwest, I recognized it by the taillights.
What was it,
It was
Nick?
an early 2000s Grand Am with fucking $30,000 worth of work done to it. It was fucking hilarious.
Our attorney has advised us that we made fun of him the whole way.
Well, because we're just like, Jake had the aux cords. We're just like, hey, Jake, play Zach Bryan. You're like, no, Zach Bryan's fucking gay. Like, so we just kept coming up with new song titles. Hey, Jake, play "Fuck Me in My Gay Ass" by Zach Bryan.
Hey, Jake, 2 dudes 69ing by Zach Bryan. Jake by the end was like, so not any of these songs, guys.
And then I think we made the mistake of poking at Dolly Parton, which is apparently a very sensitive subject. We stepped on sacred territory.
Dude, he was just like, Jake's just huffing.
I apologized the next day. I was on. I texted Jake. I'm like, I'm sorry for the things I said to you in the name of Zach Bryan.
God.
Jake got bullied. He's like, this happens since high school. And you get 4 dudes just drunk, and we're just like, let's bully our lawyer.
The one fucking person we shouldn't bully. It's like, Jake, could you please play "Come in Each Other's Foreskin" by Jack?